Nataka kwanza kudekezwa. Yeah.
Alright, sasa wacha tuanze na about the Graceful Foundation yenye tumelaunch leo. You're the brand ambassador. Tell us more about it and how is the feeling being part of this amazing.
So it came as a surprise. I didn't see that. Why? Because we are just partnered to do a mental health awareness walk.
Yes.
That is happening on the 30th. So for this one, we came as partners for media as Obina TV Studios, then also our part of the MCing team, because also on that day I'll also be doing the MCing, a few coordinations here and there, event management. Yeah, then Tara, Jaja kafanya mambo yake. So yeah, so it's a beautiful thing to do because for a beautiful purpose. And I'm excited about it. And thank you so much for Graceful Foundation and Graceland City Church. Yes.
Obina, you've been doing mental health awareness work for quite some time. And this month being the mental health month, what do you have to say and what do you think about people falling into depression? They don't even speak it out. What message you have for people?
Mental health, si wenda wazimu.
Yes.
There are so many categories in it. Even stress, depression, is part of it. Watu wengi sana wako na stigma, mtu akisema ako na mental health issues wanasema michizi. And not all of them zinaanzishwa na drug abuse. Si ati kama msi ako na mental health issue, mazo mvuta mabangi zako nini, no. So let's stop the stigma. Let's create more spaces to talk about it. So let's get more educated about it and informed about it. And then our government, we can do better. I know we are trying. We can do better in sensitization and also assistance in it. And then also our elected leaders, we can do very well by creating better policies that will help us achieve socio-economic development. Because most of the time, unasikia depression azanga na lack of job. Msame lack kazi, some lack purpose, lack purpose, anatafuta alternative. Hivyo anaingia kwa drugs and alcohol and the rest. Stress, pressure, depression inaingianga hapo. So let's create better policies that can create better employment solutions. And then we see how it goes. But it is teamwork, including the partners that can come on board, the hospitals, churches, community leaders, you and I, media practitioners, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
All right. It's happening on the 30th of this month. It will be on Saturday. I want you to invite people and maybe tell us briefly what will be happening.
Karibuni sana. 30th of this month, tunapatana pale kwa Chiefs Camp in Utawala. Asubuhi ni saa 2 asubuhi tuna flag off. We're gonna be walking for 2.5 kilometers. Tunafika hapa Graceland City Church. Tukifika hapa kutakuwa na free health check clinics. So unakaa unachekiwa kama ni dem, uko poa, una breathe poa, nini damu inapiga poa, pressure iko aje, nini. Tutakuwa na blood donation drive as well. There'll be a food basket initiative where also you can get to donate and support, feed somebody. So utakaa useme mimi nataka kufeed family for about 1 week, about 1 month, ama just today. So we are still calling all the other partners come and join us, and the ones who are there, thank you very much. We are doing it for a beautiful cause. I'm going to see you guys on that day. Yeah.
Sawa, wacha tuingie kwa umbea kidogo. Juzi I had an interview with Naomi Kuria, of course, and she really said good things about you. And we've seen a lot has been happening Obina pale social media about you, and of course your women.
Wow. Wow.
Your women, 3 women, na pale Miss PG Tabi, of course now.
They are not my women.
Who are they?
They are not my women.
Who are they?
They're just beautiful women, like, you know. Jitabi, beautiful woman, self-driven, hard-working, media personality. Miss P, beautiful woman, self-driven, an amazing musician. Naomi Kuria, beautiful, self-driven, and also a content creator and entertainer. Yeah, so you are women.
Okay, so let me now ask women. My question.
Yeah, uliza swali yako lakini useme you are women as if we are in you are as polygamy.
But Obina, you call them wote watatu. Anyway, wacha niuliza about wote wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Naomi said you are in a relationship, you and her.
Okay.
And she said you are her type, I mean.
Yeah, she's my type too. Yeah, she's my type too. Endelea na swali.
Yeah. And then akasema kuwa anapenda, of course she loves Luos, and then kuna yeye like anapenda everything about you. So I want to hear from you, Obina. What plans do you have for Naomi? Because of late tumeona hata picha, videos,
down Naomi.
Because yeye ndo naona
Ni anajituma.
So nasema wengine hawajitumi.
Wengine hawajitumi. Sikia, so this is what I would say. I would not want Naomi to love me because I'm Luo.
Okay.
I would want her to love me because I'm me, because of who I am, how I make her feel. If I make her feel safe, that would be a beautiful thing. Now, the downside to all of this is there are 3 women involved. Okay, like I said, one is not serious, so it's just 2.
Okay.
And the 2 women, one spoke her mind on the show, that is Miss P, and she said what she wants. And it came as a shocker because most men were not used to being approached. And I was like, okay. And Naomi, I had spoken to Naomi many years ago. Now can I be a psych? Then we met again and I told her again and she told me I'm never serious. I was like, what do you want me to do? She's like, what I'm doing is the bare minimum, is what every other person is doing. And I was like, okay, cool. If that's what every other person is doing, then I'm a focus. Then all of a sudden start on a vibe too. So it's very complicated. So at the moment, we are yet to define what we are having.
Yeah.
But now it is what is known as dating. But now dating that people know is different from what dating is. So normally, people are in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with you. I'm in a relationship with them. But it depends which type of relationship.
Yeah.
Then now there are now categories. Is it a romantic relationship, economical relationship, employment, and so on and so forth. So for example, like Naomi and Miss P, we're already in a relationship. We're already friends. We're even more than friends. Now it comes to the part for now, dating. Dating means we go for dinner with you or lunch or a trip or whatever. I get to learn you, you get to learn me. So you're like, I like this guy, but if you hang with me, is when you'll be like, nimeona kidogo. But you only know that through dating. But that dating scene does not mean you're sleeping together. Now when it gets to a certain point, now it gets to courtship. Now when you start courting, that is now when you say, okay, now I've narrowed down it's Trudy. Now let's get to know each other now well. Now we get even more deeper. Then after courtship, now you say, okay, now officially we're in a relationship. Now I ask you to be my girlfriend. You ask me to be a boyfriend. And by the way, for the ladies that we have asked at a certain point to be our girlfriends, don't assume I am your boyfriend. You've never asked me to be your boyfriend. So until you ask, because I asked you, be my girlfriend, you said yes, but you didn't ask me to be your boyfriend. You assumed. All right. So at the moment, that's why I'm saying it's complicated, because there are 2 ladies who are pretty serious about it, and the public is taking it differently. So we have a portion that is campaigning for Naomi and a portion that is campaigning for Miss P. So when I'm seen with Miss P, people say, oh, you guys have chemistry, nini, but also pia kuna wale pia wanakam say, maze, huyo ni wrong number, maze, usiye, they say things about her in the past. Then when I'm with Naomi again, yo mwili siyo yake, also they say a lot of things, but kuna wale, hapo sasa ndo shikilia. Then Naomi did a video with Caliph Cairo, and she posted. And me, I was like, that hug is not a normal hug, because venye alikuwa amemshika. Si uliona hiyo picha? Me, honestly speaking, I haven't spoken to her about this, but I posted and nikasema, wow, mambo ni mengi. That hug haikuwa ile hug venye ni hug. Ilikuwa hug ya venye ni hug. And then mara namtengenezea nguo, sijui anafanya nini. I'm like, so this chick does this to everybody. Of course. I'm like, so unafanya kila mtu hivi kwa sababu mtu anaendesha ndege.
So meaning you love Naomi. Kama ilikuhit?
Si Naomi peke yake. Si Naomi peke yake. Hata Miss P ako na makosa zake.
Miss P alisema ameachia Naomi.
Hawezi waacha mpaka mimi ndo niseme.
Sasa obina on the same.
Yeah.
How are you planning to convince their mother-in-law to accept either of them?
Okay. So now, before I get to that, we're nimalize trail of thought. So, nani akapost hivyo na Caliph Cairo. Then I went through the comments. Sasa huyu ndio wako.
Achana na Obina.
Obina one time. Obina. Huyu ule utapata, utawekwa kwa baby mama mwingine. Utapatiwa mimba. Oh, sijui kwanza nimeona ma content creators huko TikTok. Yaani Naomi ameamua kwenda kusettle down na mutako na baby mama wanne. I'm just like, hajasema amesettle down. And when she will decide to do that, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just between her and myself. You get? So it's also about either of them to decide that what the public are saying will not determine what they want, because there are some people who might decide to do it for the public. Unaona, for example, when Khalif did the picture, he was doing content with Naomi, and guys were like, sasa hapo sasa, you know, you might start to plant ideas in her head. Unajua mademu wanakuanga wa kuambiwa. The way to a woman's mind is in or inlet. Akishaambiwa kwa zile, by the way, anza kuangalia rubani hivi, alafu sasa unajua
ako single.
Rubani pia ako single, niko single, soko ni mbaya. Aya. And he's also a self-driven young man, pia anajipanga, anajituma pia. By the way, if you want to study resilience, I want you guys to study Khalif Cairo. That guy has fallen a gazillion times and is getting back up. Na inakasirisha watu. Kuna watu wanamsikilia wivu, akiamuka tena na wauma. Jamaa amefanya nini? Anamuka tu tena, mnamuona anafanya nini? Akienda sijui holiday, inakasirisha watu, wanasikia kufa. Na bado Khalif Cairo, ongeza tu mafuta hapo. Now, coming to your question, how will I convince mother-in-law? Guys, are we not running ahead of ourselves? Let's breathe. Let's dial it down a notch. Hatujafika hapo. Mama na alishaona vitu online. Mamangu unajua anashinanga TikTok akiwasho yangu nini. Kananiambia, hey. But you know, also for her, she's drawing conclusions based on the things that nani ongea na Miles. She's drawing conclusions based on the things she's seeing on the platform, yeah. But she has not met the person. It's the same way myself. There are people who know me so much, but through this. How you obina nakwanga? Obina this, obina. But now when they meet me, they'll be like, kumbe obina nakwanga, obina. So that's the same thing as my mom. So when we'll get there, we'll cross that. But like I said, and I will repeat it, mimi sioni nikioa.
Kabisa.
Sioni nikioa. I love love. I love to love. I love to provide. I love to protect nini. Lakini kila mtu akae
Kwake.
Mambo ya kuoa na mimi kidogo naona tricky. Nimeijaribu, si kuoa. I've cohabited with a couple of individuals na kidogo, so hapo kwa kuoa. So Naomi, if you know you're looking for marriage, bye bye. Miss P, if you know you're looking for marriage, bye bye. But if you want to have a good time, you want to travel the world, you want to create memories, I'm your guy.
So Obina, how long do you want to take for you to make decision between the two women?
About a year, maybe. About a year. Because, you know, now, I told Miss P this, and also told Naomi. When you're hanging out with people now, I can't read your mind, you can't read my mind. I might think you mean well for me. You might think I mean well for you. But to every relationship to work, there's always one person benefiting from the other.
Yes.
It's supposed to be symbiotic. It rarely is. It's normally parasitic. So once you figure out nani ana benefit kwa ule mwingine, huyo mwenye ana benefit, they have to be very pure.
Yes.
They have to be, now me, I'm here for this. But if they're there for the other purpose, utaka hapo nafikiria, we're trying to achieve this, kumbe huyo ako hapa for a period of time until they get what they want. I would even really love it if at all I'm to be in a relationship with any of them and it gets romantic, I would love it to be private. Because hapa social media sasa unaona, the minute alipost the picture tuka collaborate the video when she was at the office and everything, automatically watu wameanza ku draw notions. Hey, kuna mtu hapa hivi itabidi tu ameenda kwa therapist. Hey, huyu kuheal tutamchangia. So yeah.
What do you think ladies love you so much? Because looking at tukiangalia sana, you're the most loved man mwenye mademu anakrashia sana, posting I want obina, I want sijui. What do you think they love you so
si
much?
Pesa tu.
They want your money.
Kwani mi fala nini? Ni pesa tu. I'm not the most handsome guy you'll meet. I'm not the most outspoken guy you'll meet. I'm not the only celebrity you know. However, amongst the ones that they know, I'm the one that they assume has the shit together. And most ladies like that. When they see a complete project, they're like, that looks like a project I can invest in. very few ladies will go and say, oh, this is the groundwork, let's do the groundwork, let's do the foundation, let's build it all the way up. There's just that. Then now there's a bunch of single mothers who think I would make an appropriate father to their children. They're like, oh, I wish you'd be my baby daddy. The others are like, oh, me, I just want you to make me pregnant. I'm just like, hey, hapo kwa pregnancy kidogo, tricky. Then also I've also adopted a bunch of kids. I've just added now, I have a total of 16 kids. I've adopted 11, added another one about a month ago, and so on and so forth. So there are different things they are seeing, but the main thing, ni mukuchu. Yeah.
How do you know a woman loves you genuinely?
You would not know. If I knew, I would be in a very serious relationship right now. Like I told you guys 2 months ago, nilifanywa matukio. That's why nimesema mimi na mademu wa kamba kidogo mtanisamea. Mimi nyinyi akina tu, by the way, oh!
Usiongee vibaya ukiwa hapa. Niliona hiyo video ukisema wakamba unafanyia nini?
Hey, mimi nimefanywa matukio. Like amongst the relationships that I have had, that I have suffered emotionally and financially, have been with Kamba ladies. The others have just been socially, even Kamba hata physically pia. Yeah. So kidogo hapo kwa Kamba ladies kidogo ndapiga break kidogo. You know, initially, being raised, that's what we're told, the way Kamba ladies are good and everything. And I'm not saying all of them are bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the ones I've interacted with, wamenifanya mambo. And that does not mean that pia mimi hakuna watu nimeonyesha dust. Kunao. I'm not perfect. Lakini now to my end, matukio nimepigwa na Kamba ladies nikasema, wacha kidogo. That is why Miss Pini Mzapere. Oh, now we got 2 cukes in the running. Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Alafu Jitabi ni
Mkisi.
Hey. By the way. Gaki. Niveje tu Jitabi huko serious sasa. Tuendelee.
Lakini unampenda?
No, so all of these ladies, we know each other. Okay. We are cordial. We are friends. When we meet, we vibe. Like when I meet with Jitabi, we'll vibe. When I meet with Miss P, we'll vibe. And they're very respectful as well.
Yeah.
And they have qualities that I would like. You see, me, my love language is words of affirmation, quality time, touch, gifting. They do that. When you're around them, hapo Jitabi ako tu hapo, Nani ako tu hapo. When I went for the interview, you don't remember?
I remember.
Yeah, she's just there. I'm like, okay. So that vibe is vibing. Yeah. And then also they're intelligent. When they talk, Mr. Kipia mse tumekana hivi, unangoja tu tuanze kupiga stories za scandals za TikTok. When you talk about the president and the private jet, nasema, by the way, I've seen the costing nini. Oh, wow, nini. When you talk about fuel, let's talk about the taxation on that one. When I talk about my stuff, when you talk about your stuff, at least we can. Sure. Yeah, then I like ladies who we can build something.
Sure.
So kwa dem nikwambia, by the way, nilikuwa nafikiria tufanye biashara fulani nini, uko zile, by the way, you know, I can handle and stuff like that. But usikue tu maembe tu, wakuletewa. Now that's the problem.
Okay, lastly, about Vurugu season 2.
Yeah.
I saw you telling Aroboy afanye tizi awache kukimbia. There was also Shakibu akimwambia, unajua boxing haihitaji kukimbia.
Kwanza Aroboy ni mbaya. Unajua bwana, nimeona 10 minutes ago they are doing the press here. Wameachana na Nadia. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Sijui.
Naona ikiweza.
No, atapiga Shakib vibaya sana. Juu ya heartbreak.
Atatoa apiga na hasira.
Atapiga Shakib vibaya sana. But makapples zinawachana at mimi niache kwanza kwa soko. Venye makapples zinawachana hivi. About a month ago sijui akina nani waliachana. Sai tena Aroboy na Nadia. I'm like, na nimekuwa na Aroboy na hajaniguzia, nimekuwa na Nadia na hajaniguzia. I'm just like, this is interesting, but now Aroboy, Shakib, this one should go to Uganda, Sebo, Ogambachi, Chichiliwo. I want you to make practice very well, because Aroboy is angry. He's heartbroken. He might beat you badly. And please don't come with your wife. Aroboy is now single. And he has a song about ex. And he's called Aroboy, Mshale. So tell Zari not to come with you, because Aroboy will beat you and take your wife. That is going to Uganda. So let's come back to English for normal people. Yeah, so Vurugu 2 is happening. And it's on the 20th of June. It's my birthday month. Woo! Mutakula keki kujeni, napanga mikakati. Tickets ziko pale ticketraha.com. We have performance from Calligraph Jones. We have a lot of other local artists, local international artists, wacha niseme hivyo, will announce. But also from Nigeria, we have Ruga. DJs, we have DJ Moz and Mo Spice and Kim Nick D. And many others will also announce to you. We have DJ Wal on the hype. We have MC Antonio. On the ring, we have Majembe is fighting with Somali boxer. We have Tyson Mauru anapigana na Radi. Clear the Air na Manuswar. We have Alfayo anapatana na Mbalimbali. Mr. Nice to meet you. Alafu nani pia amenekea threats.
Bwana
Mbavu. Mbavu amenekea threats. The reason why Mbavu Ayuko is this one. I did not say that Mbavu does not have value. When we are making the fight card, we are looking at who is Mbavu going to fight with. Okay. Now that is the problem. Because Mbavu already has so much beef with Majembe. So, ukieka tena pigana Majembe, but Majembe was already supposed to fight with Somali boxer, and I started announcing through the other fight. Yeah. I was like, this is a fight that we're looking for. We are even going to do it at BBS. We're going to do it at BBS more. But now we've moved it to Sarit. So it's now a big championship game. Now, Majembe is the champion for the other Vurugu. So like this Vurugu, if it's Gashau and Phil, and Gashau beats Phil, Ama Phil beats Gashau, now when you do the next Vurugu in December, that's Vurugu 3, now you'll see the champion come back and fight somebody else. But now, if we bring Mbavu now, atapigana na nani? Tayari anataka kunipiga, anataka ameniambia na Mbavu sijui ni 3. Sasa mimi nimefanyia Mbavu nini? Mimi ndakufinya. Okay. Munez surely. So there's something called I think body weight. So lazima uangalie. So unaona Munez anakaa kupigana na wewe. Si Mbavu. But Mbavu sasa nimeshangu na mwekea namba plate attention. I'm like, truly, you're kinky. Yeah. So that is why. But chances are high we might have Mbavu and Majembe again in December. Okay. Not now. Because now surely aje. But sasa Mbavu we prepare to kujia njiwanga zako ama kujia njiwanga za mwenzako December. Hiyo naenda guarantee. Hiyo hata mimi mwenyewe ndakuwa nimetafuta pesa nzuri, nimesema nimekelea pesa nzuri. But at the moment, you know, we've added more fighters. We have about 15 bouts. 15. That is 30 fighters, bro. And each of them is being paid, you see. And each of them is being given something, nini. So it is a lot and it is too much work to put around. But you're working around it beautifully. So chukua ticket yako, come and have a good time. Mbavu, nimekuinvite. Come watch game. Yeah, come watch game. Ndakuweka pale VVIP table na nikupate na bottle ya Mattel hapo na mama wako nimeona Mbavu si yako na dem. Mazema boys. Pesa kidogo mmeshaanza kutafuta. See, I think hauna njuanga. Say okay, it's fine. Unyanga yani vidole.
Before we wrap up, labda umeconsider wale mafighters madua?
Nimeconsider mafighters madua.
Wale wadua.
Hawaitu hivyo. No, that is a disrespectful way to call them. They are called people with short stature. Yes. So I have not considered them at the moment because 1, I'm not the matchmaker. 2, it's hard to find professional boxers of short stature in Kenya. They might be there, but I'm yet to meet them. And when we meet them, we'll see. But at the moment, we've already included para boxers. Yes, we've included some para boxers, and we are trying to find a way that we can be all inclusive. But for this one, I don't think we'll see them. As at now, we've not spoken to any of them. We've not signed any of them. Then boxing is also a dangerous game. Nimeona sasa kila mtu anataka kubox. Niweke nipigane, niweke. People assume it's a shortcut to money, but it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. So, ukiingia pale pia lazima pia umeamua. Yeah.
All right. So, Obina, thank you so much for
your
time.
For having me.
You're looking good.
I taste even better.
Oh.
Hala!